Hello my beautiful cherry pies, and welcome back to my channel and to another video. So today I'm going to share with you what I took for my vacation, which was actually in Poland by the Polish seaside. We went to a massive music festival. We had a hurricane, we've been evacuated, and imagine 200,000 people being evacuated in a hurricane at the same time.
Walk directly to the main exits. Oh my god! Attention.
So this is our opener.
One kiss is all it takes.
Hey Dua.
Falling in love with me.
Look how close to the star I am. That was something else, all right? That was an experience of a lifetime. So I was supposed to see Dua Lipa, but I didn't because of the hurricane. So that's life, that's life. Nothing's lost, we can do it another time. But in general, we had over a week at the Polish seaside, and there was a massive heat wave with some storms. But in general, it was way over 30 degrees. So I came prepared. And I decided to have something perfect for the festival and also something perfect for the beach and for sightseeing. So I, of course, couldn't take just one fragrance because I wouldn't be myself, right? I had to take around 10. And my boyfriend took 3. So that was a lot of bottles to carry. You can call me weird, crazy, excessive, but you know what? It's my suitcase that my boyfriend had to carry, so all was sorted. So the first fragrance that I brought with me was this, and that is the old release Ice Star Angel from Mugler. This is a beautiful pina colada fragrance that is just so yummy, so beautiful and fresh at the same time. So that was perfect for me when we went out for a walk or to the beach, you know, light summer dresses, that kind of thing. That was great for a daytime in the heat, basically. So that was the first one. By the way, this video is not going to be too long, so you're lucky today. So yes, Angel. You know, I love it. I don't know why they discontinued it. I know it was limited edition, but they should have kept it, in my opinion. It was so nice. Another one that I brought with me, and this is one of my favorite Fraiches that is very long lasting. And we went to some museums, so that was really good to have this one. Also, that was my traveling fragrance. So when we traveled back and forth, I would wear this one. And that is Chanel Chanson Fraîche. Beautiful, lemony, a little bit floral, but not much. Cedarwood fragrance. To me, it's quite unisex. I don't see a problem with a man wearing it. It's perfect for a heat wave. It's perfect for active days. It's perfect for sports, but also, you know, like your day-to-day, everyday fragrance. It just works perfectly. So yeah, this is basically my ride or die for summer vacation. This is something that I pretty much always take with me in the summertime when I go somewhere. Because, you know, the bottle is small, it's thin, it's so easy to wear, it's easy to even keep in your purse. I would have it in my traveling tote bag, and yeah, it just worked so nice, and I could just reapply if I wanted to feel a little bit refreshed, and I smelled great all day. So that was the second one. Now I took not one but 2 coconutty fragrances because I couldn't decide. So I took Alien Goddess, and I must say I wish it was a little bit more projecting. I have already ordered the intense version, so I'm having quite high hopes towards it. But still, this is a very pretty fragrance. Like coconutty vanilla scent, very easy, very daytime, perfect for the beach again, or when you are walking around town doing pretty much nothing. That is a great one. summer in a bottle. It is pretty much summer in a bottle, and I really like it. As you can see, I did use quite a bit already, and I definitely intend to use it all, because why not? I really like it. It's not the strongest one. It does last not bad, but you know, it could project more. So I'm hoping that the intense version will really be intense. Next we have another coconut, guys, sorry. This is just who I am. I love my coconuts. Bronze Goddess Nuit. I rave about it so much on this channel since I got it. This is such a good alternative to Soleil Blanc by Tom Ford. They are made in the same lab, in the same company, so you know, they are really similar. In terms of longevity and projection, it's also great. I think it's even better than Alien. So I get around 7 hours from it with a little bit more projection than Alien provides. And this one is so beautiful. It's a little bit more tropical floral. It's slightly darker. This is a coconut fragrance that can be worn easily for nights out. It's not as daytime. It's a little bit more oomph, okay? Very, very pretty. And again, the bottle was so small. I was like, oh my God, I just can't have it. I can't grab it because the bottle is small. Stupid. But yes, I brought this one with me too, and it was very nice for me to carry around in a small clutch. It did fit. I mean, that clutch is not that small, but it did fit anyways in a smaller bag. So yeah, I was carrying it around quite a bit during the daytime, switching into evening. But during evenings, we pretty much every night went to the festival area, and we would come back at like 5 a.m. in the morning. So we would leave at like 4 or 5 and then leave at 5 the next day. So it was like 12 hours traveling to the festival and then coming back. And you know, like with festivals, it's always a struggle to find an Uber, to get out of the Uber, you still have to walk there miles and miles because those Ubers cannot stand next to the festival area, etc. So in general, I needed something thick, all right? And since, you know, I am a heavy hitter lover, I brought 2 fragrances that are very heavy. So I would, before I got out, I would shower myself with either Atomic Rose from Initio, and this is a gorgeous fragrance, one of my favorites for life, like one of those fragrances that I know I will always repurchase. Beautiful amber vanilla rose fragrance with slight peppery fruity touch to it as well. Beautiful, like a darker, stronger version of the Lina. So this was my definitely ride or die for the festival. It was such a favorite. I felt so good wearing it. Even in the massive heat during the day, I still felt great wearing this. I wasn't bothered at all. And I really couldn't smell myself because I'm so used to this fragrance that I can barely smell it on me. But I know it has huge sillage and it was just perfect. And it does have slight refreshing touches. Like, you know, this rose is from time to time a little bit more uplifting. So yeah, it was perfect, just perfect. And you know, the longevity on it is so good. Perfect for the moments that you don't really want to carry such a heavy bottle. You just shower yourself before you go and you'll be fine for the rest of the day and night. So that is the one that I brought. The next one that I brought was another heavy one, and I would basically switch them up. Like one day I would use this and the other day I would use this one. And this is Oud Satin Mood from Kurkdjian, and this is another fragrance that I always bring with me when I travel. Since I got it like 2 years ago, whenever I travel, I bring this with me. It is such a good fragrance. One of my favorite ouds. This is so heavy, but again, I cannot really smell it that much on myself anymore. but it only means that it really sits well because everyone around me smells it. And as you can see, even though I've had it for such a long time, you really don't need much. I haven't used that much at all. It's not even half gone, so I'm really happy about it because I feel like it's such a precious gem of mine. But yes, I would use it interchangeably with Atomic Rose. And this one was a little bit more easy to carry, so I did carry it to the festival in my boyfriend's backpack. So I didn't really carry it, but it was carried to the festival, all right? And this was the fragrance that I was sure that, you know, if my boyfriend wanted to freshen up, he could also use, because it is quite unisex. So yes, very, very good choice. I was very happy that I brought it. At first I thought like, it's such a heat wave going on there. Maybe it's going to be too heavy. Maybe I will not use it, but I actually really did. And I was very, very happy wearing it. Even in such heat wave, it still wasn't bothering me at all. Maybe I'm the only person in the world, but it really didn't. So Oud Satin Mood was with me all the time. And if I didn't carry Oud Satin Mood with me, especially during the days that I used Atomic Rose, I would top it off as I was away. I would top it off with Kayali Sweet Diamond Pink Pepper because they really go well together, Atomic Rose and this one. They really mesh well together. Kayali gives you even more of that pepperiness. It gives you still that beautiful rose. There's also vanilla to it. So, you know, these fragrances are perfect layering combos. So since this bottle is heavier, I would bring this one with me, and I would actually carry in my bag to the festival because it's not, you know, it's not too heavy. It's smaller, so it was great. And I love this fragrance at the moment. I'm definitely digging it right now. And it suits me so well. Also, I would wear it when we would spend the day basically recovering at the hotel, and then we would go out at night. When the festival was already over, we would go out at night to some dinner and to, you know, see the town and to all those nice places. And I would wear this for the evenings. So evenings around town, and as a great topper of Atomic Rose, this was a great choice and a great one to have in my purse. And last but not least, I must say I did wear it also quite a bit. You might think, oh my god, girl, you've been there for a little bit over a week and you wore all of them. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. This one was also very nice to wear. I really like it as my everyday fragrance. However, I must say I wasn't smelled much. Like, my boyfriend didn't really smell it on me. Either he's anosmic to it or it didn't project at all. But yeah, I don't know. Because sometimes it really does project, so I don't know what's going on. But this is Love Don't Be Shy, and I have the older version, so like the previous batch in here. It's been refilled. And I love this fragrance, guys. It smells so delicious. It's such a summer appropriate scent, even though it's very heavy on sweetness. I love it in the summertime. This is my go-to. I love it in spring and summer. I do wear it in winter too, but for spring and summer, it's my baby. And I feel so nice wearing it. So feminine, so girly. And it is interesting at the same time. But again, for some reason, it didn't project at the seaside, which is weird, but because it usually does, but I don't know. I did wear it though. And again, the bottle is a little bit smaller, easy to put in your purse, right? It all made sense to bring it along with me. So I did. So that is Love Don't Be Shy. And I think this is the last one that I brought. So these are the ones that I brought with me for my vacation, but I also, oh shit. But of course, since you guys probably are already aware, I am soon releasing my own fragrance with NAVITUS Parfum. I will of course let you guys know about the release date very soon. But of course I brought along my fragrance, and I've been using it like crazy. I still only have those sample sizes because the bottle is not out yet, so I don't have it either. So yes, I've been using it also a lot and mixing with different things, seeing how the layering combos go. So then when it's released, I can also share my little tricks of what I do with it. And yes guys, that is it. Of course, please do me a massive favor and subscribe to NAVITUS newsletter, which is linked below, so you are notified once the fragrance is released. This will also give you an access to really good perks, to some discounts, to other new releases, and of course you can even win my fragrance, which is amazing. So yes guys, that is it for today. Thank you so much for watching and see you in my next one. Bye!